turn. That's why I always loved buying calls from, I did a tweet on that. Everyone screamed at me. I did a tweet. I said, go ahead, sell those calls to market makers. They love buying cheap upside calls because they're going to turn a bunch of them into synthetic puts. And then when the market goes up and those calls were underpriced, they're going to make some money. They're going to turn the rest of them into puts. And then if the market falls, they're going to make a fortune on the puts too. They can't wait to do that. I loved buying calls after a huge run up in a stock because I'm buying cheap calls out of the money. Everyone thinks the stock can't keep going, but guess what? It does. And if I'm nervous, if I get negative, then I can immediately turn some of them or all of them into puts. So you're not forcing the market maker to do anything. They're thrilled to actually buy those calls from you. For all you cover call sellers out there, I'm not saying it's always the wrong thing to do, but trust me, that is one of the great pro trades of all time. I've made a fortune off buying calls from cover call funds, and everyone who thinks they're getting that free money. If you think it's free money, it isn't, and I think you know that after the last 1,000-point run. I see people coming to me going, Hans, please help me. I'm like giving up so much on my performance. Please help me to understand this. And I often say, well, I already told you this. Sometimes you got to keep reinforcing those concepts.